do a couple pieces, 2, maybe 3, depending on how y'all feeling. We'll start with this piece called Duplicitous. And duplicitous is just speaking about, it could be man or woman, but since I'm a woman, I was on more in woman's frame of mind. Just talking about like not really boxing us into one thing, like our personality, like you don't have to be one way all the time. You are free to tap in any different parts of aspects of your personality as you want to, and that's completely fine. So I call it duplicitous. I am poetry meets scripture, a little ratchet meets lyrical hipster. And if you're lucky enough, I am Rick James super freaky meets a game twister. The heart of hip-hop meets the spirit of a black power sister, from fro popping to ponytail dropping, sensual, booty popping, and still sensible. Twerking and still keeping my principles, because I know it was the rain man since my ancestors. Fist still pumping, screaming free Mobia, but she's introvert. Free to revert, meet her extrovert. I am the Killer Pair Hills meets spiked out Tims. I am Rob meets Kim, sprinkled with Eminem, pretty petite poet, aka Kim and them. I am red wine meets tequila. The Kama Sutra meets spiritual pillar. The eclipse. I am day meets night, perfectly flawed, so even when she's wrong, your girl is right. I am the quiet meets the storm. You can find me between the raindrops. I am the Yimiya of Yoruba, the Oshuns, the Oyas, but if you don't know what the Orishas mean, you can just call me Queen. In a crowded room, she may be considered a bad bitch, and while that lingo may be a twist before you approach me, still know this. I am really a Coretta, and I hold court with kings. I won't adjust a jewel on my crown just because you were bamboozled into putting jewels down. I called on my ancestors. I walk forth in power now. Tapped into that black girl magic. Oh, she's a problem, child. I'm the good and the bad, with the ugly just beneath the surface, but my demons don't stop my purpose. Still breaking generational curses. And all you need to know is she's worth it. But if you stick around, my presence is like a euphoric drug. It hooks you before the effects even resonate. I am the epitome of dope. But don't like this match if you can't inhale the smoke. I mean, my mind alone will take you higher than John Legend notes. I am a hope dealer. I will make you believe you can do anything. I snatch souls on the astral plane of your dreams, and you have never touched her. Thank you. So, I mean, sticking with my duplicitous nature, is there any couples in there? Might make it a little hot, heavy when you go home tonight. I'm gonna paint you a central picture real quick. That's what it's called. I wanted to paint you a central picture using words. I pointed my thoughts like the tip of a paintbrush, and I stroked it softly across my imagination, coloring a path along the way, forming fantasies on a conceptual canvas. And as I speak this picture into existence, your ebony hands seem to emerge against my thighs. You were tracing the curves of my body like meteors traced to the sky, leaving hot flashes along the way. Your godly body deserves a stroke that will breathe life into a unique constellation made of just your image. I mean, your touch was just that majestic, and if I could just capture it, I illustrate just how your touch brings forth the anticipation in my eyes, and the feeling as I get as I stare back into the windows of your soul. I'm thinking they must be shooting stars, because you were everything that I wished for. You was everything that I was starving for. You were the one that I had fallen for, and I just feel you to my core. My hips respond to you like a warrior's drum call. They are there in my body to stay still. The bass mimicked the beat of my heart, and the sound was louder than storm clouds, creating thunder, sending chills through me before the downpour was releasing. With closed eyes and trembling thighs, I can still picture the way you welcomed the taste of my fresh rain. And with moisture still on your lips, we repositioned the moon to address the essence of one another using the divine mathematics of 69, equally giving birth to ecstasy. I was recreating the rings of Saturn on your skin, and I opened up like the galaxy to take you in, and I held you tightly and gently repeated the motions over and over and over again. We pulled together like two magnets, baby. You were the magic that allowed Venus and Mars to meet. I was carved and you were chiseled to perfectly synchronize in the middle, and surrounded by warmth, we created a series of heat strokes, and with each palpitations caught in my throat, I captured our sounds, and I felt the timbre of your voice whispering down in my ear, vibrating through me, arching my back like a crescent at the pleasure of you as we moved and echoed into the ether. Riding each other's sound waves until we burst and dissolved into the Milky Way, absorbing each other's life force. He was the best part of waking up. What? Like potions in my cup. And I just wanted to keep him up, captured and glistening in the night, bold and beautiful in his own right, made of God, so he was a heavenly sight. Full of energy, so by divine law I claimed this right to bask in the spirit of this ecstasy until the sun illuminate the windows and reflect upon our central picture. Thank you. That was cool. We good? Well, I'll do this one. It's kind of lengthy too. I ain't do this one in a while, but it's kind of another like love poem when you start falling for someone. And it's called Is. I think he's channeling Nina Simone because he's got a spell on me. Touching me without touching me, yet his presence is all over me. It all began with an exchange of words that left me thinking, damn, nothing could kill his flag. It was text, and we had those long conversations that made you feel like you bared your soul. I'm sorry. Damn, nothing could kill his swag. We texted and had those long conversations that made you feel like you bared your soul. It helped me find the lost art of penning words to paper. I was feeling like a modern-day Shakespearean, speaking about the world we're in, paying attention with diligence, crafting a response with diligence. Dainty in my script, yet dogmatic in my belief, conversing was so enticing. I used my vernacular to entice him. Love of words, I couldn't help but admire his return terminology, yet we stayed true to idioms, unique to Philly, equally using colloquialisms like John. Yeah, we use that John a lot. And for those who don't know, John will take the spot of any noun, so when you hear John, know that Philly is around, but back to the matter at hand. Like aged wine, his mind is so fine, and he doesn't flinch when I state what my worth is, so I smile with purpose. If I could bottom my blush, I would patent this shade of radiant skin, melanin kiss from the sun. I thank his mother for her son. He has me feeling like a new shade of Mac. And I just dig the way he makes me feel. Whenever I get a glimpse of his profile, just as my corny jokes curve his lips into a smile, I've committed his profile. He's committed with an old school Hollywood flavor. He's my favorite movie line to roll off of my tongue. The Denzel to my glory because I crave his shaft, his dominance run down on me like the king of Scotland, yet he remains coolly high. With a mind like Malcolm X and a body built like the city of gods, I just exhale. I just want to be his Dorothy Dandridge, his Josephine Baker, how could you not take her? And during stormy weather, he can lean on me and we can just be, we can grow roots sweeter than brown sugar because he makes me think of a family tree. His thoughts haunt me like Mississippi ghosts whispering, he is the best man. I wasn't prepared to find out what love's got to do with it, yet he was quickly becoming the Love Jones. I feel the jungle in my fever whenever I hear my name on his lips. His presence calms my fears. So I do the right thing and kiss the boy whenever he is near. He tastes of the sweetest juice, and one sip of him fused the poetic justice in my words. Notes of him take me back to my school days, putting the higher in my learning, but the feelings were so strong they were becoming discerning. Truth is, he feels like my chosen kin, and I was of him. Twin flames, we had all the promise of an original film, and all I wanted to do was watch him. I repeat his words in my head like script comes to life. He is serving me quality personality. His voice vibrates me, rushing through my bloodstream like a hit. And as I sit on his high, I watch the dreams multiply like my babe dope. I listen as he retells experiences like a present moment, and I take in every moment that he licks his lips. And even when we sit quietly, I listen to his silence because that is when his mind speaks the loudest. And when we're apart, it becomes a different world. Cue the dramatics of Whitney and Dwayne Hillman. He is so missed. I am his lady and his mistress. And every night, I drown in his family kisses. Thank you. My social media is I got keep it moving. I got keep underscore it moving.
I with a period or IBOT?
With a period, sorry. I with a period, keep underscore it underscore moving.